that range landing kicks, he's just constantly putting damage on you. Top, bottom, up, low, it does not matter. This guy is a dominant striker, one of the best kickboxers the UFC has ever seen.
And in terms of the punching technique and the jab, as good as anyone in this division. Well, you can argue this is the most influential martial artist of all time, the great Bruce Lee, making his walk to the octagon here tonight, Jim.
Everybody wants to be Bruce Lee. They say they want to be like Mike. If you're a fighter, you want it to be like Bruce Lee. You want it to be that fast. You want it to be that charismatic. You want it to have an ability to just freeze your opponents. Your speed, your movement, just the diversity in the attacks that you can give your opponents would just confuse people. I mean, I watched him beat a 7.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. And when the action begins, our referee in charge of the octagon, Dan Murgliata. And now, this is the moment UFC fans around the world have been waiting for. Live from the O2 Arena in London, England. It's time! 5 rounds in the UFC heavyweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner. This man is a kickboxer, making his professional debut here tonight. He stands 6 feet tall, weighing in at 170 pounds. Fighting out of Las Vegas, Nevada, USA, Bazooka. And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner. This man is a mixed martial artist, making his professional debut here tonight. He stands 5 feet 7 inches tall, weighing in at 145 pounds. Fighting out of Los Angeles, California, Bruce the Dragon Lee.
All right, commit to the rules in the locker room. I want you to obey my commands at all times, protect yourself at all times. I want a nice, clean, safe fight. Touch gloves, back your corners, come out fighting.
You ready? Are you ready?
All right, so here we are, the MMA leader back in London, England. It's amazing to think back to UFC 75 when the UFC first came to the UK. Now you're talking about 25 shows in the United Kingdom, but few markets as rabid about mixed martial arts as London is.
And the moment you saw guys like Michael Bisping start to fight in UFC, he seemed as though he was alone. Now there are a number of English fighters with dreams of headlining this arena.
And he caught the kick. We'll see what he can do with it. All right, so a nice job there defensively to raise the guard and prevent any damage.
Those hands never leave where they're supposed to be. And if you do that, most times you will block the shot that's incoming.
Oh, lands a stiff punch there. Nice connection.
Oh, nice land.
Oh, a huge block there. Nice counter right hand lands for him. Well, perhaps a sign of things to come as he lands a kick there.
Nice kick landed by this gentleman.
Let's get busy with those hands now.
Try to establish that jab.
Let's go. Keep that forward going.
Just over 3 minutes now to go in round one. Superman punch lands.
Great punch landed with so much power.
Oh, massive head kick there. We'll see if he can finish.
Hey, take this shot. Take the shot.
Slips the punch.
As he gets close and he's out of the kicking range, he'll change his stance.
And once again, looking for that highlight reel KO with that front kick. Oh, strong punch there by Lee.
Nice leg kick.
Oh, and there's a land with the kick, so certainly a good sign for him there.
When that's working, you know he's in for a good night.
So he lands a double jab there. He continues to work off of that weapon, and you felt like that was a big key for him coming in tonight.
Very important for him to start popping that jab. He's doing it over and over again, and he's finding a ton of success. Nice punch land.
Well, we'll see if he can turn this defense into offense, but he's doing a great job blocking shots here tonight.
As of right now, he's thinking more defensively, and he's doing a great job of not taking any damage.
Well, it's one thing to have length, it's another thing to use it, and he does it as well as anyone. Nice kick there by Lee.
All right, let's go. Let's get those hands going now.
Look at him working at trying to shut the liver down.
Trying to establish that jab once again. Oh, tagged him with that right hand. What a strike that was.
What a strike that he is landing over and over again. His opponent will need to make some adjustments. Big, powerful punch lands. Now he gets back to range.
30 seconds now to go in round one. Looks like he clipped him with a left hand counter there. 20 seconds left. Good straight hand there by Lee. Trying to go to the body now with the kick. That one misses. All right, there's the clapper. 10 seconds to go. Horn sounds for the end of round one. All right, a lot of highlights from which to choose over those previous 5 minutes, DC. Let's take a look at the replay.
Yeah, and for all the good that he did in that round, it was the punching that really led to him really taking control of the fight. He did a great job finding his shot over and over again.
Relax, recover. He got the better of you with the striking that round, but we're smarter than he is. He's going to come out and try to do the same thing, but we're going to be prepared.
All right, DC, second round is getting underway. Round one, not the round of the year necessarily, but some good in there.
And it's not always going to be. When you have two very talented fighters, sometimes it's very even. That's what we saw in round number one.
Slips.
Keep your hands up. Keep your hands up.
Oh, he tags him with the straight hand there. Nice job by Lee. All right, so he's landed some good shots tonight, but this is not a combo meal, right? No three-piece, no soda. It's one and done more often than not.
John, don't you come to me without a combo. I want the whole platter. Give him the whole platter, young man. Put some punches together. Make this guy take the whole thing. Give him more than one strike. You have now found the setup punch. The jab is landing consistently. Find something that's going to go behind it. As he gets close and he's out of the kicking range, he'll change his stance. Big kick lands.
Oh, nice counter jab there. Punch coming, it's blocked.
Come on, buddy. Keep your hands up. Let's go.
How good is that right hand? Oh, and he lands a punch there. Good connection by him on that.
Great connect, so fast, so accurate. And And watch the ability to land from anywhere.
Just over 3 minutes to go. Nice defense there, huge block. Great upper body movement defensively, slips another strike there, and offensively, he hasn't been a world beater, but defensively, he's been strong tonight.
And that has to cause frustration for the opponent. Not being able to hit a guy that you want to really put away. But that's a testament to the head movement and the activity and the awareness of this fighter defensively.
Well, a really good second round for him thus far. After a somewhat lackluster first round, he has found the rhythm and found his striking range. Scary proposition for the opponent now here in round 2. Strong defense there to block the shot. Nice instincts.
Nice, sneaky head kick.
And he landed the right hand there.
Look at him chopping the wood. Chop the wood with those leg kicks. Nice punch lands over the top.
Just out of range with that right hook. Well-placed kick there by Lee.
You can really limit the mobility of your opponent with those leg kicks.
Just unable to quite find that range. Lee gets absolutely punished by that head kick. So he's really starting to put together some significant body shots here. These are going to take their toll as this fight goes on.
Nice kick.
Knee lands to the body by the taller fighter. Ooh, blocks the shot. Man, looks like he's trying to set records here, landing all of these strikes. He is aggressive to a fault and really has been all night long as he continues to pour it on. Gotta be careful here, though, not to gas out. 20 seconds to go, round 2. Ten seconds remain in round 2. Minutes in the books. All right, now we take a look back at some of the action in that previous round, DC. A lot to like on both sides, really.
I mean, both were intent on going forward. And what happens when nobody wants to take a step back? They meet in the middle. That's exactly what they did, and they both found success over the course of that round.
Relax, you're fine. It's just a little blood. You've been here before. You've been cut. No worries. We like the taste of our own blood. Now's the chance to play.
All right, another round is now underway. Pretty good previous 2 rounds. We'll see who makes the requisite adjustments now.
The adjustments are going to be the key, John. When you're doing everything you're trained to do, and it stays this close, you got to really switch it up. Good corner was able to relay that message to their fighter better in between rounds.
Nice counter there with the left hand, snaps it off beautifully. Well, most fighters can't keep up this type of aggression and pace, but you don't have to worry about this guy. He hasn't really showed any signs of slowing down tonight. Oh, he's got it going now. Nice connection there, DC.
Another punch landed. Good jab.
Got clipped with the right hand.
Big kick lands.
And both guys really throwing with authority.
He He's throwing every part of himself into these big leg kicks.
Oh, he lands another strike to the body. He just continues to punish his opponent's midsection here in this round.
You take more of these leg kicks, you will not be able to be very active on your feet. You don't know when that leg kick's coming.
Oh, nice slip to avoid that right hand. Just over 3 minutes to go now. And they separate. Well, he continues to offer up the kick here, but just misses with that one. Well, it's all pace and pressure down the stretch. He is really lighting them up now.
Ooh, what a punch. Ooh, head kick lands and he's hurt.
Unable to land with that punch. Pretty nice knee there, DC.
Great job finding the opportunity to land that strike.
Blocks the shot.
That's it. Work, do something.
Big punch lands over the top. How's he gonna follow this one up?
Lee gets caught by that straight punch. Can't take too many more of those. They continue to exchange. Switching stances here.
Look at him whip his hip into that kick.
Lee's kick is blocked.
Good punch lands.
Come on, keep busy, keep busy.
Oh, he continues to land a high number of strikes in this round. Really hasn't let up when it comes to his aggressiveness. Certainly have to be mindful that you don't gas out, but you gotta like the output on display here. Oh man, that's a nice kick right there.
He's doing a great job of landing that kick over and over again.
10 seconds to go in the round.
Great punch.
That's 3 rounds in the can. We're headed to the championship rounds. All right, that's the end of the round. He's got a cut on his cheek from that round. There are certainly worse locations for a cut on the cheek. It's not going to trickle down into the eye. Nonetheless, pretty significant gash. We'll see if the cut man can close it up. All right, let's now check out some of the action, DC. What a display of leg kicks in that last round.
He did a good job of identifying his approach in that round. He knew the leg kick would be open, and he took full advantage of it.
All right, next round is underway, DC. We talked about his powerful kicks, how he attacks all sides of the body, the head, the legs. Pretty good start for him, too.
That was so impressive to see. Someone fight almost predominantly with their legs and have that level of success.
Well, he continues to land a high number of strikes here, just like he did in the previous round. This is a world-class display of striking here tonight.
Look at the whip action that comes from him throwing that kick. Way to hide that leg kick.
Huge block there.
Big punch land. Ooh.
Man, the body work really starting to take its toll here. Obvious redness on that right side. Oh, and he lands another punch there, and you can tell at this point, he is going right at that cutoff. Oh, he's had a huge strike right there. I'm not sure how many more of these his opponent can take.
Massive shot that he landed. Great job. He got him.
Lands flush with that right hand. Right hook to the head, blocked. Ooh, nice knee to the body, just what he needed there. Just over 3 minutes to go. Nice punch by Lee. Oh, nice job to land the knee there by the taller fighter, and I think I just heard Daniel Cormier say, I wish I was a little bit taller. You're a baller, though, he said. Punch is blocked. Well, you didn't see a lot of the body work from him in the earlier rounds, but he's certainly getting after it here. Big shot to the body connects there. We'll see if he can follow it up. Oh, wow! Head kick. Well, he continues to do a nice job here defensively, protecting his head, raising the guard, and really frustrating the offensive fighter a little bit.
Lesson 1 in boxing class, hands up, chin down.
Under 2 minutes to go.
Nice strike.
Both fighters throwing heat now. Splits the guard, lands the right hand.
There's no tell on that leg kick. Oh! Look at how he turns his hip into that leg kick.
Unable to connect with the right. Oh, right under the elbow, right on the bar.
It was a perfectly placed shot, and you see his opponent reacting violently from that punch. Real nice body kick lands.
Oh, huge block.
That one stuck in. Nice strike.
Oh, he got absolutely bludgeoned. That's as good a combination as we have seen out of him here tonight.
The last time I saw a combination this good, it was Donald Cerrone beating up on Rick Story.
Oh, big roundhouse attempt, just misses. That could have been lights out.
Double leg takedown.
20 seconds left. Glancing right hand lands upstairs. Body kick is blocked.
Oh, big punch land.
Horn sounds for the end of round 4.
Great work in that stuff. Keep that pace on. I'm impressed. I want you to keep pushing. Keep breaking this guy down. Keep changing up your strikes.
All right, let's get you a replay from that previous round. It was the big knockdown courtesy of that kick that nearly closed the show for good.
It almost closed the show, but nothing's more discouraging than when you get somebody hurt that bad and you don't shut the door. He has to go back to work now knowing that he's got about as tough a guy as he's ever had in front of him in the octagon tonight.
All right, next round is now underway. I thought there was pretty good back and forth action in the previous frame.
Yes, it wasn't a bar fight. It wasn't two guys throwing the kick and sink at each other. But you did see times where they came together and you saw the skill level of these two fighters.
Oh, man, I think you jumped out of your seat a little bit after that kick.
Oh, I did, because I have times where I've been kicked like that, and I'm gonna tell you one thing, it does not feel good. Head kick. Ooh, what a punch. Nice punch there. Beautiful leg kick thrown.
And he counters with a left hand. Oh, that right hand is on point. Unable to connect with a right hook. Lee gets hit with a kick. Well, straight right hand has been a good weapon for him. He misses with it there. Oh, caught him with a head kick. That at least partially landed.
Oh my goodness, he got kicked in the head and he's still standing.
All right, so a knockdown for him in the previous round, and you can just see by his body language how confident he is in the striking realm in this matchup.
And you can see his confidence in his posture, but also you can see the effect that knockdown had on his opponent by the way he is approaching this fight. Good stick. Leg kick.
Right hand on point. Look at the torso on the right side. Major bruising, and it's only getting worse. Oh, big head kick there. Oh, a huge strike lands there, DC.
He landed that massive shot. Now he needs to try to find the next shot, the follow-up shot that will finish the fight.
Well done to catch the kick. We'll see what he can do.
Ooh, big shot lands.
Under 2 minutes now to go in the fight. Oh, thunderous leg kick grounds his opponent. Tried to stay upright, but man, that changed the complexion of this fight.
Johnny's hurt. He's hurt really badly by that one big leg kick.
Well-placed kick there by Lee. That is a stiff jab. Well, he put so much stock into this fight, and now we're late in the game, and if he doesn't get a finish, this opportunity goes by the board.
I mean, it's almost over. Right now, he's got to start throwing everything he can find at his opponent and hope that he can force a mistake and overwhelm his opponent to try to get a finish. Powerful leg kick lands. Big kick lands.
1 minute to go in the fight. Nice punch by Lee.
Liver
Hard
kick.
shots landing on both sides here. All right, 20 seconds to go in the round. Well, he's always on the counterattack, but a nice leg kick there by Lee. Final 10 seconds of the fight.
Good punch.
What a fight! All right, so as we await the judges' scorecards, DC will look back at his handiwork. He had it all going from a striking standpoint tonight.
Man, he did a great job. It was very entertaining to watch someone be in such a great state of flow, a great flow state in regards to the stand-up. He said that tonight we would be very impressed with his performance, and I am thoroughly impressed.
We'll see how the judges saw it. Here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 5 rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards for a decision. The judges score the contest 49-46, 50-45, and 49-46. Declared the winner by unanimous decision, Bruce the Dragon